Monday morning, 10 a.m. Man was in the living room doing yoga. She had to look up Sirigal yoga on YouTube. She was wearing her comfortable village clothes because she refused to buy expensive yoga pants. She was in a very wobbly tree pose trying to find her balance. Taehyung walked in eating an apple. He looked fresh, expensive, and bored. Taehyung, what are you doing? Are you trying to communicate with aliens? Vine opened one eye, losing her balance slightly. Vine, it is yoga, Taehyung. It aligns the chakras. Not that you would know, since you don't have any. Taehyung chomping loudly on the apple. It looks like you are trying to lay an egg. Do village chicken girls do yoga too? Vine, go away. You are disturbing my pace. Taehyung smirked. He walked closer. He loved disturbing her pace. Taehyung, you know your pose is all wrong. Your foot is crooked. Let me help. He reached out and poked her side. Just a little poke. Vine, don't touch me. She wobbed. She failed her arms. She fell out of her pose and landed softly on the rug with a soft thumb. Taehyung burst out laughing. He pointed at her. Taehyung, haha, timber, the tree has fallen. Vine sat up, her hair was messy, her face was red. She wasn't zen anymore, she was furious. Vine, Kim, Taehyung, you are dead. Taehyung saw the look in her eyes, he knew that look. It was, I'm going to feed you to the pig look. Taehyung, oh, run away. He dropped the apple and took off running. He vaulted over the back of white sofa. Vine, come here, you brat. Vine scrambled up and chased him. They ran around the kitchen island. Taehyung was laughing so hard he could barely breathe. Taehyung, you can't catch me, I'm fast. I have aerodynamic hair. Vine, I'll shave your aerodynamic hair off when you sleep. He shrieked. Taehyung, not the hair, anything but the hair. He ran towards the living room. Vine was faster than he thought. She grabbed the back of his silk skirt. Taehyung, hey, no grabbing, that's falling. Vine, there are no rules in war. Taehyung tried to spin around to escape her grip, but his socks slipped on the polished marble floor. Taehyung, whoa! He fell backward. Vine, still holding his shirt, fell forward with him. Crash! They hit the floor and landed directly on the top of him. Her hands were on his chest. His hands instinctively grabbed her waist to stop her from feeding her hand. Silence. Taehyung looked up. Vine's face was inches from his. Her hair was falling around them like it was curtain. It was suddenly very romantic. Taehyung's heart skipped a bit. He stopped laughing. He looked at her eyes. She looked beautiful even when she was trying to kill him. Taehyung, internal monologue. Wow, she's really pretty close up. Is she going to kiss me? Vine stared down at him, her nose twitched. Vine, Taehyung? Taehyung's eyes fluttered. He waited. He leaned his head up slightly, puckering his lips just a tiny bit. Taehyung, yeah? Vine's nose twitched again. Her breath hissed. Vine, I think. Taehyung whispering, what do you think? Vine, I think. It was a cute sneeze. It was massive, loud, village sneeze, and it went directly into Taehyung's open eyes and mouth. Taehyung froze. The romantic moment shattered into a million gross pieces. Taehyung, he shoved her off him, scrambling backward on the floor like a crab. Taehyung, you sneezed in my mouth. I tasted it. I tasted your soul. Vine sat up sniffing, wiping her nose on her sleeve. She looked mortified, but also she started to giggle. But I'm sorry. It was the dust. You don't clean under the sofa? Taehyung, my eyes. I'm blind. I'm going to get pink eye. Taehyung, I need sanitizer. I need holy water. Dad was right. Marriage is dangerous. Vine watched him freaking out. She started laughing harder. She laughed until her stomach hurt. Vine, you big baby, it was just a sneeze. It means you're blessed. Taehyung turning around, face dripping wet, looking betrayed. I was having a moment, a romantic moment. And you biotagged me. Fine, romantic? You were thinking romantic? Taehyung froze. He realized what he said. His face turned redder than what he ate, the spicy noodles. Taehyung, no, I meant a dramatic moment, like in action movie before the hero dies. Fine, sure, roommate, whatever you say. She stood up, still giggling. Fine, I'm going to wash my face. You should maybe gargle. She walked away, leaving Taehyung standing in the kitchen, wet, grossed out, and completely confused about why he still found her cute. Taehyung whispering, she sneezed in my mouth and I didn't hate it. What is wrong with me? Next day, Tuesday, Taehyung was dressed up in a suit. Not a business suit. It was a I look better than everyone else suit. He was checking his watch impatiently. Vine was on the sofa, watching cartoons in her pajamas. She was eating popcorn. Taehyung, Vine, get up, put on jeans. We are leaving in 10 minutes. Mine, no thanks. The cartoon is getting to the good part. The cat is about to eat the mouse. Thing. You owe me, roommate. You chased away my date with your slim foo. Now I'm bored. You have to entertain me. He walked over and turned off the TV. Mine. Hey, I was watching that. Thing. We are going to dinner at the restaurant where they don't serve onion soup. Go change or I'll carry you out in your pajamas. Mine. You would not dare. Thing. Try me. A workout. I can lift at least two of you. Vine rolled her eyes. She stood up, dusting popcorn off her shirt. Vine, fine. But I'm ordering the most expensive thing on the menu with gold flecks. Thing. Deal, just hurry up. I made a reservation. 20 minutes later, Vine came out wearing a nice dress. Not too fancy, but very pretty. Thing stared for a second too long. Thing, okay, you look acceptable. Let's go. He reached for the door handle. Just as he touched it, the doorbell rang. Ding dong. Thing, who is that? Did you order more weird soap ingredients? I know maybe it's a package. Ryan opened the door. Standing there was a man. He was tall, broad shouldered, and a very kind, gentle face. He was wearing a trench coat and holding a doctor's bag. He looked like a definition of a good guy. Ryan gasped. Her hands flew to her mouth. Mine, Seojun Oppa. The man smiled. His eyes turned into crescents. Seojun, why na? I found you. Before Taeyong could even blink, the man stepped inside and pulled Van into a tight, warm hug. Van didn't push him away. She hugged him back. She buried her face in his coat. Van, I can't believe it. What are you doing in Seoul, Seojun? I got transferred to the city hospital. I wanted to surprise you. Look at you. You haven't changed a bit. Taeyong stood there. He felt like he had been struck by lightning. He looked at the man's arms around his wife. He looked at Van's happy face. A red alert siren went off in Taeyong's brain. Danger, danger. Taeyong. He coughed loudly and aggressively. Van pulled away, but she kept her hand on the man's arm. She was beaming. Van, Taeyong, this is Dr. Seojun. He was the only doctor in our village. He gave me my shots when I was little. Seojun, bowing politely. Hello, you must be husband. Nice to meet you. He held out his hand. His hand was large and looked strong, like a doctor's hand. Taeyong looked at his hand. He didn't shake it immediately. He crossed his arms, trying to look intimidating. Taeyong, so you're a doctor from the village? Seojun, yes, I'm a pediatrician. I take care of kids. Mine, he's best. He saved my cat once and he helped my dad when he hurt his back. Taeyong narrowed his eyes. This guy saved cats and dads and kids. He was perfect. It was disgusting. Taeyong, well, Dr. Seojun, we were just leaving and we have a reservation at a very expensive place for a date. Seojun smiling politely. Oh, a date. I'm so sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to drop this off since I was in the city. He reached into his bag and pulled out a large glass jar of golden honey. He handed it to Ryan. Seojun, real village honey, because I know you have a sweet tooth. Little bin? Taeyong chalked on his own saliva. Little bin? Ryan blushing happily. Oppa, you remembered. Thank you so much. Seojun, of course. Well, I won't keep you. Have fun on your date. Taeyong say. Seojun looked at Taeyong. His smile was kind, but it made Taeyong feel like he was being judged by an angel. Seojun, please take care of our wine. She used to chase pigs in the mud. So fancy restaurants are new to her. Don't get her too nervous. He reached out and patted Vine gently on her head, a soft affection pet. Seojun, bye little Bin, call me. Seojun bowed and walked to the elevator. The doors closed. He was gone in less than 3 minutes. But the damage was gone. Vine closed the front door. She hugged the jar of honey to her chest, smelling like a fool. Vine, ah, he's so nice. I can't believe he brought this all the way from Slam. Taeyong hid his hand against the wall right behind her head. He stepped into her place, trapping her between his arms. He wasn't smiling. His eyes were dark, burning with mix of anger and something else. Vine startled. Taeyong, what are you doing? Taeyong, Little Bin, he calls you Little Bin? Mine is just a nickname. Why are you so mad? You are jealous because he brought me a gift and you only buy things for yourself. Taeyong stopped breathing. His jaw clenched. He looked at her lips and deep into her eyes. The Playboy mask slipped off, but this time it was dangerous. He leaned down slowly. His lips brushed against the shell of her ear. Vine shivered. Taeyong, voice low, deep and raspy. Keep testing me, Vine. He paused. His hot breath hit her skin, making her heart hammer against her ribs. Taeyong, and I'll show you what else I can make you call me beside roommate. I could pin you right here and make you scream my name until you forget his. Vine's eyes widened to the size of saucers. She could not move. She could not speak. Her face turned burning red. Taehyung pulled back slowly. He saw her shocked expression. He smirked a dark, satisfied smirk. Taehyung, that's what I thought. The date is cancelled. Eat your honey. He let go of the wall and walked to his bedroom, leaving Vine sliding down the wall in a pure shock, whispering, he is definitely dangerous. Vine was in her room, pacing back and forth. She was wearing her modest cotton pajamas with her little beards on them. She touched her ears, her face still burning red from the whisper in the hallway. Vine, he's crazy. He's definitely crazy. Scream my name? Who says that? This is not a fan fiction, Taehyung. She jumped into her small bed and pulled the duvet over her head. Vine, just sleep and ignore the crazy billionaire. Click, the door handle turned. Vine froze. The door creaked open. Thing stood there. He was wearing silk pajama pants that shimmered in the hallway light. He was shirtless. His skin looked golden. His hair was damp and messy. Vine peeking out from the duvet. Knock, you have to knock. Thing, get up. Vine, no, go away. Thing, Vine, listen to me. This room is unsafe. Vine, unsafe? Why is there a spider? He walked over and grabbed her pillow. Mine. Hey, give that back, Thing. And there's a ghost in there. I heard them. They said, Vine, get out, Vine. You are lying. You just want my pillow. Thing, no, but this room is cold. The heating is broken. Vine, it feels fine to me. Thing, it is broken. I am the landlord. I know you can't sleep here. He walked out of the room with her pillow. Vine sat there stunned. Was he asking her to sleep with him? Vine thinking, if I go, I'll lose the will. If I stay, I might actually see a ghost. And also, he's shirtless. She sat and grabbed her stuffed bear and followed him. Taehyung's room was huge. It smelled like vanilla and cedarwood. The bed was enormous and big enough for 5 people. Taehyung threw her pillow on the left side. He got into the right side and pulled the duvet up. Taehyung locked the door. Wan rolled her eyes, but she locked the door and climbed onto the bed. She stayed on the very edge, as far as away from him as possible. Wan, stay on your side. If you touch me, I'll kick you. Taehyung, relax. I have plenty of space. He turned off the lamp. The room went pitch black. Silence. Vine could hear his breathing. It was steady. Vine thinking, okay, this is fine. Just sleep. Don't think about his hand. Don't think about him. 10 minutes later, Taehyung. Vine? Vine, what? Taehyung, are you thinking about the doctor? Vine, no, I'm thinking about how you stole my pillow. Taehyung, good. Silence again. Suddenly, Vine felt a movement. Taehyung shifted closer, then a heavy arm draped over her waist. He pulled her backward until her back was pressed against his warm, bare chest. Vine gasping, Taehyung, I said no touching. Taehyung, sleepy voice, I'm cold, you're warm. You're like human hot water bottle. Be quiet. He buried his face in her hair, inhaling deeply. Taehyung, you smell like peaches. I like peaches. Vine. Taehyung, let go. Taehyung, no, you're my wife. I can hold you if I want. His grip tightened slightly, possessive and firm. He wasn't asking, he was claiming. Taehyung, beside, if you move away, I might whisper in your ear again. Vine froze instantly. She didn't move. She didn't kick him. She lay there, heart pounding, feeling his warm breath on her neck. And kind of she liked it. Vine whispering, you're a bully. Taehyung whispering back, and you're mine. Good night, Vine. He fell asleep holding her. Vine lay awake for a long time, realizing that guest room days were official over. Vine thinking, literally, this brat is calling me his. I don't know if it's all true or part of his game.